poppin' YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Jesimein. Today we have a creative pistol build, man. Yes, a pistol build in 1.6. It's not the best build. It's not super OP. It's not meta changing, but it's actually pretty fun to run around with. Without further ado, let's get right into it. As you guys can see, it is a Sentry based build that revolves around the Bliss holster and decisive gloves. The pistol I like using is a tactical M1911. I have a lot of choices to go through. I haven't really decided which is the best, but right now the fact that I'm able to hit hard plus have an okay mag size with the tactical M19, it just works out perfectly fine with the damage. So I have expert and responsive. I recommend you keep expert because of the fact that pistols don't hit like shotguns or anything. When they're at low health, you need to be able to finish them, and that double damage is insane. Like, especially when you hit a headshot, it's like you hit like 200k. It's crazy. Anyways, going into the chest piece, I have a Sentry chest piece with enemy armor damage, health, main stat firearms. The mask I have is enemy armor damage with firearms as well. The knee pads I have is rolled for health and firearms. The backpack I have is rolled for firearms as well with health. Of course, one of the bread and butters of the build, the decisive gloves with enemy armor damage, crit chance, and pistol damage, also rolled for firearms. Headshots with the sidearm deal 35% more damage, so it's a high risk, high reward. Body shots don't really do that much, but if you land in the head, especially mixing that with the tag of Sentry plus the headshot buff, it works pretty good, man. And of course, the Colonel Bliss holster. I love this holster with a pistol build. I mean, it's a must. It's a 1250 firearms roll with health. The Colonel's Bliss holster, hitting a target consecutively with the sidearm increases your damage with all weapons by 2% for 20 seconds. So in essence, for the first 9 shots, I'm going to end up doing 18% damage, and every time I hit them, my damage goes up with my sidearm until they get EMP, which means they can't heal, so it's a perfect counter to skill builds. This effect stacks until 10 shots, after which the stack is consumed and triggers an EMP effect. So you got like a guaranteed EMP every 10 shots on your target, and it doesn't matter if you miss or not, so that's what makes it really, really good. The talents I'm using on this is critical save, of course, strike back, of course, precision, because you get an extra, like a little baby boost of damage on the headshot, since it's based around the headshot, since it's a Sentry build with a pistol. This is a good little boost. Any damage anywhere, of course, is going to be good. And one is none, of course, because the fact that we don't have a huge clip like an assault rifle, we have to make our shots count, and any bullet back in the clip with a pistol, since it hits pretty hard, is pretty good. The abilities I'm using is booster shot. Like I said, since pistols lack raw damage, you have to get damage wherever you can get it, so I have a booster shot with extra little resistance. And of course, this is where you can choose, either you run pulse, either you want to run shock turret to stop them in their tracks so you can get your tags, plus you're able to help your team. So I recommend, if you're going to run this build, run a shock turret just so you can get those guaranteed stacks, help your teammate, give them 15% more damage, plus you can finish them off easily. So yeah, that's the gist of the build. A lot of people are going to say, oh, that's no good. It's fine, bro. It's a fun build. It's something to use in the meantime if you want to get creative and you just want to go relax and, you know, drop people off and shock people because nobody's really expecting it, especially since stuff is maxed in Last Stand. You're able to have this build to its full potential. For the most part, I think it's fun to use. I think it is really hard to use, but there is a baby auto aim feature just like the SASG. You're able to snap, so if you learn, you know, a rhythm with quick scoping at a medium distance, you're able to do some pretty decent damage. But I have a little bit of gameplay. Like, I apologize in advance because Last Stand's kind of broken right now, so I wasn't able to get so much gameplay because nobody's really playing. Everybody's boosting right now. But anyways, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Your boy is out.